This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
Oh, you got to put us in there.
All right, we are
That one. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Welcome to Chicago, Berwyn. We're at Output 3250 Grove Street, and it is a Bears victory. It was a heart attack of a game. I even had to be resuscitated about 3 times during this. Thank God I know CPR, AD certified over here. And it was one of those games that we talked about who's going to be able to cut above the jib and take over. And at the end of the game, it was Caleb who drove us down the field. Loveland down the field doesn't get tackled. Anybody else, they would have fell on the floor.
Yeah, I agree. Caleb Williams, a dime. I mean, if you wanted to win the game because of Caleb Williams, you just fucking did right now.
There it is.
But again, this should have been a 41-27 win, regardless. Walking off 15 fucking unanswered points in
50
1
seconds.
minute,
Yeah,
less than a minute. It's
horrible.
Not worth it, man. It's not something to beat your chest about. We won the game, but we should have won the game walking away.
It should have been a blowout. Cairo Santos misses 2 field goals. 47-42 is the final. Again, 16 and 15 points respectively for the Bears in the fourth quarter. Should not have happened. Again, this should have been a blowout.
Yeah.
And again, the defense was playing soft, and giving up points in the second half. 22 points in the second half. Unacceptable.
Even that final touchdown that they had, they're sitting in zone and they're not even getting deep enough.
No,
they're not getting deep enough. Their linebackers weren't deep enough in that zone to fucking play the backside of the end zone, and that's what happened. They scored a touchdown. That's what happened. But again, this wasn't on Caleb, right?
No,
the 41 points is not on Caleb Williams, man.
No, Caleb Williams was 20 for 34, 280 yards. 3 touchdowns for all the Caleb haters. There you go.
You won the game. You got your 3 touchdowns from Caleb. Yeah. You got 280 yards, and he won the game for you on the final drive on a perfect pass. He had to fit it in between everybody, and then Colson Loveland just made a play. And that's what you do. You get it to your playmakers and have them make a play.
You. Oh, I got a young fan. I made a young fan. She's awesome. She won a T-shirt today. So thank you for everyone at Output. Thank you for cheering us on. DJ Moore 1 for 1 for 2 yards with a touchdown to Caleb. That was a good trick play. Cole Kmet 0 for 1. That was a good trick play too in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, again, it's fine. The misdirections, they happen. Like it works. It's cool. It's great. But again, the things that you need to do well are the consistent things that show, like the running the football downhill, right?
Yeah.
In 3rd and 3, you're running Manungai and not running some fucking fancy ass play. 7 yards a pop, and you want to go ahead and shift off. Those are some things. And Ben didn't stray away from the run game today, but there were times where I was like, man, what are we doing here? Why are we getting too cute? 26
carries from Manungai, my guy Manungai.
My guy.
176 yards, 6.8 average. Britton Brown and DJ Moore both with a rushing touchdown. Loveland 2 touchdowns. Loveland showed up.
Loveland played. I mean, he's quiet for a little bit, but then
118. I mean, that's huge. DJ Moore 4 for 72. OZ got 6 for 58 with a touchdown. Caleb Williams got a receiving touchdown as well. You know who didn't get a catch at all today? Rome.
Well, you know what? Rome could have had a fucking catch, but he doesn't seem to hold on to the football, does he?
It seems that he's having issues holding on to the football. And again, this game on the offensive side looked pretty good. We got. What's up, Robert?
What's up, Bob?
We have a lot to talk about. The offense looked pretty good. Special teams looks like they can use a lot of adjustments. I know you're calling for some people's head on their job, to a couple of people for their jobs, and the defense again needs a lot of adjustments. While it's a win, giving up 42 points is unacceptable in the NFL. 42 points to give up.
No, 15 under a minute is beyond unacceptable. 15 points under a minute.
Stop playing cover 2.
That's ridiculous. It's
soft. Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco can pick you apart.
Right. It was soft, and they did exactly what they did with no fucking pressure put up, right? You're not sending any blitzes. You're dropping everybody back in zone. He's just going to sit there and wait and find somebody open, and that's what he did. He took the check down to Brown how many times where he got like 10, 15 yards each fucking time?
Yep.
That's too much. The defense today, right, as good as I thought they played for almost the entire game, they stopped playing with about 5 minutes left.
They got 2 takeaways, 2 interceptions, one by who was it? Nashawn Wright, and then one from Tremaine Edwards. That should have been a touchdown, but they got that ghost
finger on him.
Got a finger on him. Watch out, people. Got a finger on him. But again, for me, we keep talking about getting a complete team win. Where is this complete team win? Because if the defense doesn't play cover 2 the last 8 minutes of the game, if Cairo Santos can hit 2 of those field goals, if you don't give up a touchdown in the first play of the game, that's a huge difference right there. Mm-hmm. That's a huge difference. This game is a blowout. Yeah. A lot of these games should be blowouts by the Bears, but they allow this other team to hang around and make a game out of it, and that seems to be a problem. And we've seen what happened last week in Baltimore. We let them hang around, and it bit us in the ass.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling you the same thing. This reminds me of Baltimore. The entire game, I was like, bro, it's just when you have a team like this and you have them down, you have to put the boot to the neck. And I don't mean that in any type of light way. I mean, put them fucking out. And the Chicago Bears just seem to have struggles putting people away. And not necessarily putting people away, but taking advantage of the mistakes of the other team and scoring points off of them. They can't do it. A field goal, right? Wait, how many field goals we have today? I think at least 2 of them should have been touchdowns. Right? You should have had touchdowns instead of field goals again. And yeah, we got the win, but it was almost a total team collapse.
Yeah, 2 for 3. He was 2 for 3 with his longest at 36 yards. His longest was 36 yards. And on the one before halftime, I literally said, he looks like he's nonchalant walking up to the line. He took 2 easy steps. I'm like, well, dude, it's 50 yards. You got to put some momentum, put some into that kick. And it just wasn't there. And I just don't know what's going on with the kicking game. So on Monday or Tuesday when they get back, are they cutting Cairo Santos? Is his job in jeopardy?
To me it is, but again, I don't know how the Bears operate. We know how the Bears operate. I'm sorry. We know how the Bears operate. It's like if they like a guy, they're gonna keep him forever. Look at Bayless. How many chances did Bayless get? You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't know. With Ryan Poles in charge, decision making with personnel, I have doubts.
Well, we should have a lot of doubts because the trade deadline is Monday afternoon?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't see him making a splash deal to get us over the hump. We need defense help. We need offensive help. I mean, we need a little bit of help. There's a lot of holes.
We're not going to get a lot. We could get if we get one player, that's fine with me, right? If we get a running back or we get another pass rusher or interior guy, fine. But you're not going to overcome the deficiencies that this roster still has. No. Right? Our guy, the Canadian Eagle, got whooped today. He was getting whooped.
Yeah, he had that pre-snap penalty while they were backed up.
Not only the pre-snap, he was just getting beat.
Yeah.
He was just not
like a drum. Yeah,
right
he was bad.
Right into the backfield. So it's like you have deficiencies. Part of the reason why Caleb wasn't settled in the pocket was because he couldn't fucking settle in the pocket.
Yeah.
He couldn't. He had to escape every time because he knew somebody was on his ass, and they were.
Yeah, it was pretty bad as far as that. I know you. Another trick play was with Bajent.
That was
pretty sweet, right?
That was nice. I was like, oh wow. So Bajent had a completion, and Caleb had a completion on the same freaking play. So how about that?
How about that? Being creative. Yeah. Again, I know we're talking about a lot of the negatives, but in the positive side, the offense looked like they were able to push the line forward to get the running game going. Mm-hmm. And we were talking, keep running the ball, make them stop us. If we're getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 yards every time we're up there, make us stop us. You don't need to have Caleb throw for 300 yards. If the running game is completely, it's like a hot knife through cheese, just melting through their defensive line, it's time of possession. You're wearing them down, and you're gaining yards, and you're moving the sticks. What else do you need to do?
Again, you were running 7 yards a clip, and I'm glad they kept running Monagai just a monster today.
Yes.
But there are times where you Ben Johnson strays away from it, where it's 3rd and 3, and then he doesn't run. You had another 3rd down where you ran mine guy and you got like 15 freaking yards.
Yeah.
Like there's just certain things that need to be cleaned up from everybody. The team's not complete, man. This team isn't
it's a work in progress.
A top-notch team. But what I will say is they didn't collapse. They didn't quit at the end of when the offense did that when they got down. They didn't just shell up. As ugly as it got, they didn't shell up and they were able to find a way to win. Big play, you make big time players make big time plays, right?
Mm-hmm.
Big time throw, big time catch, big time run after the catch. That's what you got to do sometimes, man. And Caleb made the play, right? Loveland made the play after.
Isn't that what we've been asking us to do? Throw the ball so your receivers can make the plays.
Right. And
there you go.
And not only that, like it was a pinpoint. Like you had to put it right there, and he put it right there. With all the accuracy issues that people talk about with the lack of mental fortitude that some people criticize Caleb for, bullshit, because he sat there with 2 plays running on, like 2 plays that look ugly, and then bounced back and throws a dime to Colston Loveland for the touchdown. There's things that need to be fixed, right, with Caleb, right? There's things that he needs to work at, get better on, but the kid answered the call and won the game for you on the last play he had.
What more do you want?
I don't know.
Is that what your franchise quarterback is supposed to do? Take you down the field with a minute left and get you that W? He did that. So for all the nay haters, the big haters that we got for Caleb, there you go. He put the exclamation point. You got the W. And guess what? We move on next week. And it looks like we're playing New York, if I remember correctly. Yep, we're playing the Giants at home. 12 p.m. start time, but they just lost. And they're a formidable team, but they just lost Scattaboo.
No. I don't care what it's at this point. It's a show me type of fucking approach for me now. From now on, you allowed 42 points to the Bengals. When you had them down again. I can't wrap my head around.
They lost last week, 41-42 or something like that, right?
Again, we're talking about teams in the NFL here, man. And
anybody can beat you.
We talked about the Saints are bad. The Baltimore Ravens are bad. I don't give a shit, man. You need to answer the call every single week as the Chicago Bears, and it's all phases: offense, defense, coaching, everything. You need to just show up and play the game, because if you go ahead and look at these teams like, it's the Giants. You're gonna get fucking got, and you almost got this again today.
Yeah.
You got to clean the shit up. It's got to be cleaned up.
All right, so we are at Output Lounge, 3250 Grove Street. It's not for long. This is our last live event here. We will be next week. We will be at Casa Humilde in Forest Park. We'll get you the information. We'll post it on all our socials. But it is a Bears victory. We'll be back live tomorrow night with true Chicago sports fans, and then switch over for the Steve Edwards show right after us with Ivan and Big Steve. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, and until then, be good to each other for the love of sports.